The 50th anniversary of the Detroit Rebellion is being commemorated throughout the city with activities and exhibits. One event is taking place later this month at Rosa Parks Boulevard and Claremont, the area where the uprising began. Gordon Park, which is located at the intersection, has been renovated and rededicated as part of the anniversary activities.
1, 2, 3.
All right, the three-day commemoration event will bring the community together for music, food, speakers, and children's activities. It's organized by a local nonprofit named Brothers Always Together. Joining me now is the president of the group, Lamont Causey. Welcome to American Black Journal.
Hey, glad to be here.
Yeah.
Glad to be here.
Yeah. I love the idea of this event. I also love the park that is right there at what was 12th and Claremont, now is Rosa Parks Boulevard and Claremont. Part of the reason I love it is just it's a great idea. It's a great way to commemorate it. But I also love it because if you go back to that neighborhood now and drive around, it's hard to see how we have progressed since 1967. It's still a pretty hard-hit place, and this is sort of a beacon of hope, I guess, that says we are going to bring this back, and we are still dedicated to the idea that this can be a great place, and it's drawing people from neighborhoods, I know, all over that area to come together and play together.
Yes, and just to piggyback off of that, what we Brothers Always Together do is these events every year. We commemorate it. It's just not the 50th.
Right.
We also did a 25-year anniversary.
Right.
So what we do is with this park that's been re-renovated, we call it a venue now because they have the stage and all other activities going on with this particular park. So the 50th anniversary is going to take place July the 21st, 22nd, and 23rd. It would be a three-day event. There would be lots of entertainment, storytelling, theatrical plays going on. So we're excited to see the first step in bringing that community back, just with the venue of the park. So we are looking forward to some more stuff coming down the line to make that a community. And if you notice, I always use the word community.
Community, sure.
Yes. My family been over there for over.
You're from that area.
I was born on 12th Street in Claremont. My family been over there over 70 years, still over there. So far as what Brothers Always Together do, we as an organization always try to do things in that community as far as bringing it together. We also do backpack giveaways. We do coats for kids. We do all type of events. We do Thanksgiving dinners for our seniors. And we probably the only group right now that's in that community that's working, because we want it to be a community and have people to come out and feel safe. And we do this here during the summers of each year. With that being said, the 50th is going to be a huge, a huge event. We also have people like the Detroit Historical Society, Henry Ford Health System, the City of Detroit. They also have been bagging us and supporting us in so many different ways, and we are thankful for that. And with that being said, with this here event going on, we want to make sure we have everyone from the City of Detroit, not just the community, but the City of Detroit and the surrounding metro area to come out and support this here three-day event. Yes.
Talk about that neighborhood now. As you say, your family's been there 70 years. What are some of the things that you would like to see happen in that community? A lot of the housing that was there in 1967 is gone. Most of the stores that were up and down Rosa Parks, where they were 12th Street then, now they're Rosa Parks, those are all gone. What's going to move things in the right direction over there?
First, we will start with probably housing, the redeveloping of housing over there. That would be a big part. And then secondly, we have it's turning into a very diverse community now. We have people of Wayne State even got a couple houses over there with students living in them.
Yeah.
We have backgrounds of Asian, Caucasians walking their dogs up and down the street. And you didn't see that 20 years ago.
Right.
You didn't see that 10 years ago. You didn't see it 25 years ago.
Yeah.
So we welcome that. You know, that's what we want to see. We just don't want to be in that community and everybody is talking the same talk. We want to be able to walk the walk.
Yeah.
And so with that being said, we also don't want to shove that history under the rug.
Yeah.
We want to be able to talk about it and move the community forward and move the city forward. And so that's what our plan is, Brothers Always Together.
Yeah.
Our plan is to work with the city and work with the communities to see what they want and what they need and go to the city and let them know this is what the community is asking for.
Should work.
Yes,
Yeah.
and so who can tell you best than the community?
Right.
And so that's what we basically do. Being said that, we also have a historical museum being built over there.
Oh.
By the Karazi group.
Okay. Yeah.
That's going to be building, turning the house into a museum. So I just wanted to get that out for us. So actually, has nothing been built over there since then?
I was going to say, right.
Yes.
It's tearing down more.
Tearing down more. And so we welcome, it's a start. And that's what you have to do, you know, from the beginning to the end, it starts somewhere. Yeah. And it's been 50 years since we not had anything over there. They built some townhouses.
Right.
I preferred for them to be businesses.
Yeah.
The businesses that was burnt down.
That's what you need to create economic
yes.
growth and
yes.
opportunity.
Yes, because if you go to any other community, if you go out to Rural Oak or Oak Park Boulevard and all those, Ferndale Boulevard, there's nothing but businesses around there.
Yeah.
And we don't have that in that community. Now, I remember as a kid seeing all these businesses over there. And so we hoping that all that can come back to that community again. It's such a historical site. Over there, people don't understand the dynamic of the history that's over there. And we don't want to be left out. We want to be a part of. And with that being said, I'm sure it's moving in the right direction. Yeah. It might be slower than normal, but this is a big city also.
Right.
Too.
No, you've been told for a long time that your turn will come. Maybe this is the turning point where we get to focus on that area again.
This 50th anniversary will shine a lot of light on that.
That's right.
You know?
Everyone's paying attention.
Yes, and we embrace it, and the story that we're telling, rather now than to keep complaining about it from talking about 50 years. Well, we here now. Right. So let's move forward.
Let's figure out what we
got to do, you know, to make this thing happen. Yeah. And I'm quite sure the mayor will. He's been doing a great job since he's been in office. Because you got to remember, this is a big city. This is at one point, this was in the top 5 of cities in the United States. Yeah. So, you know, you're talking about...
There's a lot to do.
Yeah, there's a lot to do, and you can't do it in 3 years. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Well, congratulations on the event, July 21st, 2nd, and 3rd.
Yes, it is.
At Gordon Park.
Yes.
Yeah, thanks very much. All right, and for more information about this event and others, you can visit Detroit1967.org. Finally today, we're remembering jazz pianist Jerry Allen. The music legend passed away last month. She was a native Detroiter and graduate of Cass Technical High School. Miss Allen was artistic director of the Carr Center, and she was my guest on this show in December. Detroit Public Television also showcased her talent in a webcast last summer. wonderful and talented Jerry Allen was 60 years old. Our condolences go to her family. That's our program for today. Thanks for watching. You can get more information about our guests at AmericanBlackJournal.org. And as always, you can connect with us on Facebook and on Twitter. We'll see you next time.